everyone, I am back again with another haul. This is actually from today and yesterday. A few different stores, actually quite a few different stores, so I will get to the stores or tell you the stores as I get to them. But it's a pretty exciting haul. And there was some stuff that they tried to damage and some stuff that wasn't, and I will get to that too. So I'll get right into this haul. No blabbering from me. But I went to the office supply store. This is not the first place I went. This is actually one of the last places, but they had all these planners in there, and they're for July 2020 to August 2021. So there's almost a whole year left on these, and they are all the same date. So I was pretty excited. I don't know why they threw them out when they're almost a whole year on them. I know, again, Shannon over at Dumpster Diving Mama of Two, I forgot her name for a minute, she found a bunch, and she was actually going to sell them, and her husband possibly threw them away. I'm not sure. She's in the middle of a move, so maybe they got stuck in with the moving stuff. So you have to keep up on her channel to find out, I guess. But yeah, there's a bunch of them here, different styles, and like that one's a bit bigger. These ones here are quite thin. And there's like the ones that you hang, and these ones are more like pockets, well, not a pocket sized one, but a purse size, I guess. At the size of purses nowadays, that could fit in anybody's purse. Except for mine. My purse isn't quite that big. That's about the size of my purse. Just one second, my dog is bothering. Okay, sorry about that. I closed my garage door, so it'd be a little bit quieter in here with the road noise, and he was in here with me and decided he wanted out. So, let's see, that was what I got at that store yesterday. And then today, oh, and these two, which I thought was kind of crazy. I just seen some rags hanging on the dumpster. This one, I'm not sure, it's like crazy, like a nice quality, but it says Central Intelligence Agency, United States of America. So I don't know if that's actually real or not. It's a really nice towel. And this was with it. It's just like a Buick Open towel, and has the tag still on it. So Warwick Hills is where they do the Buick Open. I'm not a golf person, but I do know that it's a big deal around here when that happens. But I don't keep up with any of the golf stuff. So anyway, those were in there, and some illegal dumping was in there, and this box was sitting like right on top with the illegal dumping. There was this, and there was a bag of like regular garbage. And these are a bunch of controllers. I think these ones are universal, and they have the little adapters in there to make them cordless. This one obviously for a GameCube. This one, I've never seen one like this before. I'm not sure if it goes to something specific. It says Fisher Price. I have to check it out and see if it's actually just a little game on the screen there, or if it goes to some sort of interactive thing. And then this one is just like a off-brand controller. This one is for a PlayStation 3, which I do have PlayStation 3, and my son uses it on a regular basis. So, and then there's like the charger cords and stuff like that in there, and a huge roll of cable wire. And I grabbed that because my father-in-law is always doing something with that stuff. So, let's see. Moving on, I will move on to the DG. So this came from one DG. It was the only thing in that one. It was actually in a bag with like some packaging and stuff like that. I don't normally find much of anything at this one. It's not the one closest to me, but it is one that I do stop at, and I don't normally find a whole lot there. It's a newer DG, so they don't have a whole lot to throw out. Usually the stuff that we find in the dumpsters is old inventory that's discontinued or something like that, or returns or damaged items. So, and these totes here, I know it's hard to see, but there's 4 totes, and they're cracked right here. All 4 of them are cracked a little bit right there. It's just like the rounded over part is busted, but the actual totes themselves are perfectly fine, and all 4 lids were in there with them. So I grabbed those. This one had some other like food items in there. These actually came out of there. I grabbed these. My father-in-law is I got some green paint on there from these other things. But my father-in-law is cutting all his sugar out, so I thought maybe he would try those and like them. He's been eating something similar. And these are still good in date. They were just a penny item. And there was other penny items from this week. If you know, if you follow the Krista coupons over for the penny list, you'll know what items are a penny this week. And there were some of those in there, nothing that I could use or donate. My donations are, I already have like my whole truck full still that I still need to get over and take and drop off and donate. I am worried right now that I have too much and that I will have to just leave some sitting next to the thing. So I didn't grab much, but these were in there as well. These are Renews It Apple Cinnamon. They're just like the scented things. Maybe this one got broken. It doesn't look broke. It just looks like it has tape on it. So I'm not sure. They smell really good. I could smell them in my truck the whole ride home. And then, let's see. Oh, this is from a different DG. This is actually from the closest one to me. I know that these are on recall, but you can go online and on their website and check the batch number. It's right there. And all of these packs that I grabbed, none of them are in the recall. It said that all, let's see, 7 packs are safe to continue use. So I'll keep a couple, give a couple away, and probably donate some to the thing there, the little pantry. And these bags of dog food were in there as well. And you can check the lot number on these too. The lot number for the small bag was fine. It wasn't in the recall. The other 2 I cannot find, like the lot number, the date that it was made, anything like that on there. So if you know where to look on there for me and you can tell me, please let me know. I grabbed 3. This one I don't like to dive at a lot. I don't normally find a lot of stuff there, but I don't like to dive there because I shop there a lot and I don't want to get caught in their dumpster because I do shop there a lot, and it is the closest one to me. It's probably a half a mile away. So I grabbed what I could. I grabbed these and I grabbed those and I took off. There was a bread truck pulling in for a delivery, and so I didn't want anybody telling on me. Oh, and these came from there too. They have the security tag on them, but I can get that off fairly easily. Actually, my husband usually does it with a pair of wire cutters. This one's on pretty tight, so I'll see if he can get it still. Looks like maybe they accidentally cut it, but it didn't do any damage to the actual shirts inside. I find a lot of these, and nobody in my family wears them, so I usually end up giving them away. So moving on, that was all from the DG. We will go to the fabric store. I finally did find a few things yesterday. There was a bag in there that you can see all of these bottles have this green paint on. I wiped most of it off. It was on everything in that bag. It wasn't a whole lot in that bag, but everything was covered in this green paint. I think it was like a latex paint because the way it dried, it was like it dried, but then you could peel it like a latex paint. So, but these are for a tie-dye kit. You can see I have the rest of the stuff here. This was all in like a sandwich bag in there. Well, not a sandwich bag. It was like the product bag. But it's like a tablecloth to cover and gloves and then how to do it and the rubber bands that come along with it. So I can do tie-dye. There was only one that was open in there. And you can see on my hand I still have some green. This is from the makeup that I'll show you in a minute. And there was these poster letters in there. There were some that were not in a package. These were in a package. That's why they were saved. And there were some that weren't, and I had to toss them. These are paper, so any paint that got on them was just ruined them. These rolls of ribbon were in there. This one has a plastic cover over it, so that paint is not actually on the ribbon. This one does not, but I can take that first layer of ribbon off of there and use the rest of it. And then there were 3 wood letters in there. Well, there was more than that, but the rest of them were just too soaked in paint for me to try to save. So that was all that I got from the fabric store. I haven't been finding much from there lately. I don't know why. Same as the B.L. I wasn't finding much from there. And actually still, since I got that stuff the other day, I haven't put anything new in there. So, and somebody did grab those cases of LaCroix, so that worked out. Then I left them in there. So this came from the makeup store. There was more in there, and there was like a bunch of their tester like foundation sticks or concealer sticks, but they had twisted them all up and cut all the ends off of them. And these, you can tell, And these are pretty badly destroyed, but I think I can save a little bit in each one. If I can get them open, they're magnetized. There's a little bit in each one. This one is actually fully intact. The rest of them not so much, but they still have a little bit of color left. They were wrapped in that plastic, you can see. They like taped over them, and then they like cut through with the tape. So this one, actually, these are still pretty full. Like everything pretty much stayed in there. I'm going to try to repress them. And there's such beautiful covers on these. They're beautiful ladies on there. And these ones, that's all that's left. And these ones, there's a couple little colors that I can possibly repress. And now my hand is destroyed. And then, so I checked the discount grocery store, and I don't take a whole lot from there. Like I said, my family won't really eat anything that I bring in from the dumpster. I try not to tell them that's from there, but if it's something different, they know that I didn't go buy that from Meijer or Walmart or something. So they usually know, and I have a hard time hiding it from them. So I grab what I can. Usually it's general merchandise if I can find any. Sorry, I was messing with this makeup. It was like, it's like magnetic makeup. It's sticking to the magnet there. I don't know, it's kind of crazy. I didn't know that there was magnets in it. Anyway, I found this First Alert smoke alarm. It looks like it maybe was a return, so I'm not sure. I'll have to test that out and see. And there were 2 of these hard seltzers that I'm going to give to my neighbor. She shops at Aldi, like frequently, like daily. And I'm pretty sure I remember her saying that these are really, really good. And she is a drinker. Well, she drinks more than I do anyway. So I will give these to her. She's usually pretty happy about anything alcoholic that I give her. She said it saves her beer fund from her. And then the last stop I have, this is all from the same dumpster, even though it's from 2 different stores, is this one candle. I found one single candle. 'Tis the Season from the candle store, and it smells so good. I don't know, it's like a light cinnamon scent to it, and you can see it's fine, just the glass is broken. So, I wanted to see. I've seen somebody said $26.50, I think, but mine have all still said $24.50, so thank goodness for that. But GNC had gone through all of their stuff, and that dumpster was practically full with their stuff. And this is what I grabbed. There was like sleep pills in there, like brand new, sealed in the package. I could have grabbed more of the stuff, but I don't have an outlet for it. There were like protein shakes, like the single protein shakes that are like pre-mixed, and those were good till November 20th, 2020. And I thought about grabbing them for my neighbor again, her son. He's a weightlifter, bodybuilder. He is the JV coach at the high school that my kids go to. And so he's pretty into his health. I know that he dramatically changed his diet a few years ago and doesn't eat anything really fatty or anything. So I thought about grabbing them for him. But the last time I did, he wasn't really interested, so I didn't want to chance it and then have a bunch of stuff in my garbage man to take. I guess I could have grabbed them, take them to the pantry, but like I said, my truck is pretty much full right now with stuff I need to take. But I did grab these. They are collapsible bottles, and it's supposed to be like their gift if you buy an item. I grabbed them. If nothing else, I can take the carabiners off, but I'm pretty sure these would be pretty cool to donate somewhere. And when I grabbed it, I didn't even realize, and the bottom here is full of these, which are 7-day pill cases. So those are pretty handy. I might fill one of these up and keep it in my purse. I do take a daily medication, and sometimes I forget about it. I usually try to take it around noon. So if I'm not home at noon, and I take it late in the day, I have a hard time sleeping at night. So, and if I don't take the medicine at all, my migraines will be there. So I try to take it. Sometimes I sleep bad, but I can keep one of those in my purse with my pills in case I do need one. But yeah, not too shabby of a haul. Again, I'm sorry I didn't do any actual dive footage. I try to grab and go. And so usually I walk up if I see anything. then I grab it and I go. So, and I don't want to walk up to the dumpster, every dumpster, and it be empty, because I do check a lot of dumpsters that are empty. You see I have items here, but this isn't even from all the dumpsters I have checked. I have checked quite a few in the last week that have been empty, and I actually was expecting something more at the candle dumpster today, but hey, I'm glad with what I got. I'm glad I found anything at all. So yeah, not too bad. And I hope you guys liked it. And like I said, I will try to get dumpster footage when I can, if I can. Some of these places are new to me, and I'm not quite comfortable enough to record while I'm there. So I will get it for you guys if I can. So I hope you guys like this, and if you do, hit the likes button. Don't forget to subscribe and share if you could, please. And I will see you on the next one. Bye. So I forgot to tell you guys about this. Again, I keep adding on to my video at the end of it. So if you're still here, I forgot to tell you about this. It was in illegal dumping. It's just a frame. It actually had like a shelf liner over top of this that was painted that I peeled off. I am going to repaint it and make it into a sign for my house. You can see it's like a wood frame. There was some sort of illegal dumping in there. It looked like mostly garbage, so I'm not sure. Maybe they were cleaning out a back room or something. But yeah, I was pretty excited to find that. All right, that's it. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.